They're choosing not to exercise it. They're choosing to stay silent. And frankly, many of them are actually quite entangled with federal agents here, corporations like Target.
So when you say target the corporations, so the goal is to say, okay, corporate America, you've been silent, you're sitting on the sidelines, you're saying nothing. So we are going to withhold money. We're going to extract resources. We're going to, as Dr. King said on April 3rd, 1968, we're going to redistribute the pain. And so by doing this, you want them then to do what?
They need to do three things, actually. They need to be corporate leaders and business leaders in saying that ICE needs to leave Minnesota, period. They need to stand up and do all that they can to ensure that the agent who killed Renee Good is charged, is arrested, is prosecuted, and that happens in a way that is transparent, because right now we know that the FBI is withholding all of the investigative materials that they have obtained from Minnesota law enforcement to be able to investigate this with transparency. And we're calling on them to become a Fourth Amendment business, to exercise their right to the Fourth Amendment, which means that ICE officers and federal agents are not allowed on their property, that they can't continue to stage in their parking lots, that they cannot continue to come in and take and snatch and kidnap their employees in broad daylight without having a judicial warrant. And the majority of ICE operations operate on an administrative warrant, not a judicial one. And then we are also calling on these businesses, especially on Target, to be a corporate leader in saying that it is time that we stop funding this unaccountable mass militia that is wreaking havoc on their state and on their country. And so those are the calls that we are asking for them. It is about arresting and investigating and prosecuting the officer that killed Renee Good. It's getting ICE out of Minnesota. It's them becoming a Fourth Amendment business, leaning into their right to deny ICE entry. And it is calling on Congress to not fund this unaccountable militia, which they have a real opportunity to do, especially knowing that on January 31st, Congress has to make a decision on if they want to continue to fund the Department of